This is a review slideshow for John 1, 1 to 18, preparing for the midterm. So we'll go through these. GRK, ein hologos. In beginning was the Word, and the Word was toward the God. We can say with God, and the Word was God. So in this construction, you have the subject, and then this will be the predicate nominative. There's a parallel construction in Philippians 2:13. There you have for the one working in you, is God. And you can see it's an exactly parallel construction. So sometimes you'll hear Jehovah's Witnesses say, well, you don't have the word the, and therefore it has to mean a God. Well, the problem with that is that doesn't even work in the passage, John 1, 1 to 18. There are plenty of uses that don't have the definite article there. But here in Philippians 2, you have the exact. So you should translate this. The Word was God. This one, so this is from hutos halte tuta, was, and then NRK repeats, John 1:1. This one was in beginning, pros ton theon, toward God or with God. Panta, this is your neuter plural, all things came about. So this is an aorist. We'll learn that later, but just for now it's a past tense. All things through him came about, and without him, so this is a preposition that takes the genitive. Without him, there came about not even one thing. Without him, there came about not even one thing. What has come about, so this is your perfect third singular. What has come about in him was life. So this is your relative pronoun, neuter singular, nominative. What has come about in him was life. And the life, so that's the anaphoric use, pointing back to the previous. And the life was the light of the men. And that's a little awkward, so you might want to say mankind here. The light was the light of mankind. And the light, taphos, in te scotia, in the darkness, phine, shines. Of course, John is interacting with Genesis 1, 1 to 5. And he's assuming that it's an actual, factual, historic event, but he's also assuming that it points beyond itself to a greater spiritual truth. And the light in the darkness shines, and he scotia, the darkness. This is from Catalambano. It's a second aorist. This is your temporal augment, third singular. And the light did not take it down, did not overpower it. There came about a man having been sent. So this is a perfect passive participle from apostello, having been sent from God, named to him Ioannes, John. Hutos, this man, Aelthan, came. This man came into a witness, eis martyrion. Henna, and henna always takes a subjunctive, in order that he might bear witness, peritou photos, concerning the light. In order that, and you have a subjunctive here, in order that all might believe or should believe through him. In order that all should believe through him. That man was not Tophos. That man was not the light. But, and then I think you have to add, he was or he came, but he came in order that he might bear witness concerning the light. There was the true light, which enlightens every man, true light coming into the cosmos, coming into the world. He was in the cosmos, in the world, and the cosmos through him came about. And the cosmos did not know him. Into his own things he came, and his own people did not take him, and this is this is your temporal augment, did not take him to the side, did not receive him. But as many as received him, he gave to them exousion, he gave to them power, genestai, to become the children of God. To the ones believing into his name, who are not from blood, that's plural, not from bloods, nor from the will of flesh, nor from the will of a husband or man, but they are begotten from God. This is aorist passive, third plural. And the Word became sarx. So notice the Word was God. The Word always was God. But there came a time when the Word became flesh. That's why it's interacting ein and agenita. The Word became sarx, flesh, and it tented among us. Now this is the same word for the tabernacle. And it tented among us. And we beheld the glory of him. We beheld his glory. Glory as of an only begotten. Now this looks like it's accusative plural, but it's not. It's genitive singular, if you'll believe that. It's a strange declension, adjectival declension, but glory as of an only begotten from Father, full of grace and truth. John witnesses about him and has cried out, saying, "This man was whom I said, the one coming after me, before me, has become." The one who was my disciple, or the one coming later than me, to me it looks like discipleship language here. The one coming after me has become, this is a perfect, before me. One who was my disciple is now superior to me, maybe. I think that's how you would do it. Because he was first of me. Because he existed before I existed. Because from his fullness, from his pleromatos, from his fullness, we all received even grace instead of grace. Because the law was given through Moses, John sees that as a grace. The law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came about through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen Theon. Our Jehovah's Witness friends, if you're going to do a God, that clearly won't work here. No one has ever seen God. So this is just Theon used for God. No one has ever seen God. Only the unique one who is God, or only begotten God. I think it's better the unique one who is God, who is into the fold of the Father, usually translated the one existing in the Father's bosom, or into the fold of the Father's garment. That one has exegeted him. That one has fully described who he is. Hope this review helps you. Hope you do well on the midterm, and I'll see you soon.